Hey guys, Pierce here, and today we are back with another day of being in the Great Piercania land city thing that we built with Riversville and the central Piercania city area thing. Last time we built this big junction here, which was supposed to have gotten rid of a lot of these traffic problems, but there still seems to be a bit of a build-up at the roundabout, and I think it's just an issue with the lanes that we're using and merging and stuff like that that's just not working as it should. I'm not really sure what we can do about that though. We really need to have some sort of one-way system anyway in the city, but I mean, like, we can't really do much at the moment. Because like it's not as if there's like a build-up of traffic on a specific road. There's a big build-up here, and then all the rest of the roads around the city seem to be almost empty. So I don't know what to do there. Also, we need to do something about this area over here, because there's a big like traffic issue over here with the cars that are trying to get over into here. And it's probably to do with the fact that this is like a 2-lane road, and I'm not sure. Yeah, because they're all going that way, and it's just a build up here of cars, so we can't really upgrade this either because there's a fire station in the way, and it's just too much of a nuisance trying to move it. And there's a lot of houses and everything that would destroy, so and I'm not sure whether I will do it anyway, but I'm not sure whether it'll really make too much a difference to like what we've got going on. So right, this is going to mess up the metro line completely. We've got a Paradox Plaza. I'll relocate that over here for the moment. And then the fire station, relocate that here a sec. And now we should be able to upgrade this road to 4-lane. And hopefully that'll reduce the bottleneck of traffic over here. But in the meantime, we need to move this fire station back to where it was. The Paradox Plaza. And the metro line. I'm going to have to destroy this metro line here and reconnect it. Like so, and then break that one. And that should connect up now with our existing line. In fact, we're probably going to have to redo the line. Right, hopefully that'll have fixed it to a reasonable degree, and this traffic should eventually clear up here, hopefully, on this build up here. Other than that, there's not much we can do with the motorway at the moment. But yeah, what else do we need to do? There's a lot of rubbish problems over here, and that's probably because, well, the landfill usage is 80%, and there's not enough incineration. Not only that, but it seems as if these things over here, these garbage things, aren't like servicing the rest of the city, so like you kind of need incinerators almost dotted around as well to keep up with it. So let's see if we can put 2 incinerators here over in this industrial area and put and that's kind of servicing a lot of that area. See if we can put another one over here somewhere, and then if we put, I wonder whether it's just we need more incinerators rather than them being placed around. So we'll just put a load more down here in this dump area. And that's kind of extended the coverage down this way a little bit, but eventually the trucks will get down here and clear up that mess that's down there. These guys are moaning about there not being enough goods to sell. I was wondering about the train line. Did we set up a train line? I'm not sure if we did. Do we? I think we had a... no, this is a bus depot. You see, it doesn't really separate it out. It shows all the stuff, but no, I don't think we did set up a train line at all. And harbour, I'm not sure whether we've unlocked the harbour or not yet. We're a colossal city, or we're a capital city, yeah, so we just unlocked the harbour. I think that happened in the middle of last episode when I was doing the time lapse that we unlocked the harbour. But it would seem like a good time now as any to build a harbour. But we want to do this like quite strategically, so at the moment we're going to need like cargo harbours and passenger harbours. So we want it like, I think we're going to open up a new land area. So let's see if we can do that. Purchase that, and then I was thinking if we kind of made it down here, maybe just past the bridge, because we wouldn't want it to like interfere with the bridge at all, or like obviously the ships could probably get under there, but it would look more realistic if it was further downstream at the mouth of the city, like out to the river. So yeah, we're going to build it somewhere down here, but we want to like flatten out the land first, and we're going to use the terraforming tool to do that. But I'm not that advanced with the terraforming tool. Anyway, guys, I'm probably going to speed up this bit here, so I'll see you afterwards. Right guys, so I've just realised that terraforming actually costs money in this game. Obviously I have the terraforming mod, and I just presumed that seeing it was a mod and it was kind of terraforming and it was sort of a godlike tool, that it wouldn't actually cost money, but it turns out that it does, and I've wasted all our money. So we're gonna have to wait a while before we do any more with this harbour here. So yeah, we're gonna need to build up a bit of a fund. In the meantime, I think we're gonna need to expand out this sprawl of housing over here again, and we're probably going to need to do something about this because it's turning into like quite a big housing area, but I guess that's okay, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I'm not sure whether these 2-lane roads as well are going to be big enough for, because there's some areas here where there's just huge amounts of traffic with the 2-lane roads, because these rubbish trucks are trying to get through, and that's what's causing all the traffic. So we're going to have to destroy this road that we built. I believe it was the last episode we built it, and we're going to sort something else out road wise, more heavy duty road to get these over to the rest of the city, the East Bank and all of that area, so that they can have their garbage picked up, their rubbish. And in the meantime, no, we need to expand out this housing area, and we need to close down the bulldozer. Right, so make some more curvy roads and stuff. Yeah, and then zone all this as high density residential. I might just get the marquee tool to do most of it, and then fill in the rest of it. There we go. And now I was thinking we're gonna need a road over, as I just mentioned. So what I might do is build like a 6-lane road, which is quite ironic, seeing we're going from like a dirt road to a 6-lane road. But we might even need to upgrade that dirt road eventually, because it's like, you could probably do it a 4-lane road there, but it's not going to be able to at the moment. But yeah, we will need to sort out something about this dump site when our city grows a bit more, and build like a more heavy duty dump site. In the meantime though, we're going to put this road here, then bring it out to a 6-lane, and it's going to go down into a tunnel under here, and surface over here somewhere. Oh look, we don't even have enough money to build the tunnel. There we go. And then hopefully when these guys build their houses, we should bring up some more money, because I spent like 500,000 worth of money on here on just terraforming. But look, we've got 11,000 coming in per hour. We should be good for the moment, I hope. There we go. And the power should extend on from that. And hopefully these trucks will start using the road over here. 6-lane was probably a bit overkill, but yeah, that's fine. Obviously they're all still complaining about not being enough goods to sell, and so we're definitely going to need to get that harbour built soon. We don't have anywhere near enough money to do so at the moment, so it looks like it's going to turn into next episode before, at least before we get to build the harbour. This road here is building up with a lot of traffic trying to get into the big O, or the deformed O area, because it's pretty deformed, like it's not even a perfect O shape. So at the moment the bottleneck seems to be this here, but there's not really much we can do about it, because are they all going one way? No, they are going both ways. So maybe if we made some of this 2-lane road, it might help improve the situation slightly. Like that. And then there's not really much traffic at all going back onto the motorway. There's a bit here actually, but we can't upgrade that at all, so that was pretty pointless upgrading that bit. This should help alleviate the traffic here, because some of this will merge into the other lane if they need to go that way. But yeah, there's just a big load of traffic on this loop here. That's one of the main problems. Houses, nobody's building their houses here. We had a few people building but I don't think we had like that much demand for like what we zoned, so at least we'll have plenty in the future. And don't even know why I'm zoning commercial, because it's offices we need to keep up with this industrial demand. But there's a little bit of commercial, so hopefully they'll make use of that. This should be getting power over here as soon as the grid extends over from the other houses. They're still complaining about not being enough goods to sell. There's some people down here who haven't got their rubbish collected, and the rubbish status at the moment, incineration status, is actually no problem at all. I think it's just maybe a coverage issue with the trucks coming down and everything. So yeah, what else can we do in the meantime? We have got a lot of office demand, but they're not really building offices over here for some reason. We've got some big skyscraper buildings being built here, but even they're complaining about there not being enough goods to sell. Maybe it's like a shorter term fix we could do with building a train station, maybe. And I think it would make sense to do it over this side of the river, probably. So let's see, if we zone sort of, or create like a grid over here for a train station. In fact, we're gonna, because potentially this could be like one of the main train stations for the whole city. We're gonna want to make sure that there's like a good one-way system going through it. So yeah, if we get a station down, we can build, hang on, how much is this? 60,000. You can almost build a cargo train terminal, so we'll wait until we can build that before we build the other train station. But we can, if we sort out some like way into the station, and 60,000, so you can build the station now. We'll put it here, and they're gonna need water over here. That's gonna be an expensive water pipe to build. And they're gonna need power as well, of course. So we can pop a line across the water over here. I'm not sure if one station's enough, but it's going to have to be enough for the moment because we don't have like enough money to build any more than that. See if we can extend the bus line over this way as well, because they're going to want, in fact no, we need to build a road first before we can build a bus line. Right, so if we bring this road back like that and like that, and take the highway and continue it along like that, and the other carriageway, which we don't have enough money for. These roads here, turn it into the curve tool. We're going to need a road that goes onto the highway and surfaces over here. like that. And can we build a highway yet? There we go. Right, and then connect up these little 2-lane roads here. With the highway. That looks a bit of a mess. We need like a less steep gradient. They're still pretty steep, but it'll be fine. And then the traffic for this carriageway, which is kind of unnecessary for the moment, but it will come in use in the future when we have a have like other stuff over this side of the river. Then the entrance, we're gonna need a ramp here. And a ramp on the other side as well. We might have to go underground here. There we go. And hopefully that'll be efficient enough to keep up with the traffic flow that will eventually go through here once there's like major train lines and stuff. We need to connect the tracks up though to make it in any way useful, and I think we'll have a, because these can only go this way, so we're going to need a track going over like that as well. And then that should connect up with this big train links we've got coming into the city, because it's got quite, the city's actually got quite a good train like link system. Then let's see, I'm not sure whether we need it. I don't think we need a train line for, I think the train line is only for the passenger train station as opposed to the cargo train terminal. But yeah, hopefully they'll start importing some goods in now, so that our businesses can stop complaining. This train line here that goes over this way, I think we'll make that go underground and then join up with the nope, that's definitely not what we wanted there. That's kind of what we wanted, and then connect up this line with here, so there's a triangle. And then if there's enough money, I don't think we'll have enough money at all, but this needs to eventually go over to the other side of the city where there's a train line over here, and this is like 60 whatever the SimCity Olean things, yeah, per cell, so that's quite expensive. See, look, that costs 9,000. That's very expensive. Yeah, so we'll build that another time. These train stations, there's no way of really telling whether it's importing goods or not, but from what it looks like, it doesn't seem to be, because there's no traffic whatsoever going along this highway and connecting up to here. So I'm not sure whether it's something that I'm doing wrong, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna basically finish up the video now. We didn't get much done in this episode, as we never seem to at the moment, but yeah, hopefully I think I'll leave the game on running for a while, so that we can build up some money, and then before I start the next episode. So yeah, that's it here from me, Pierce. I'll see you next time. If you liked this video, then give it a like. If you didn't, dislike. And if you want to see more of these City Skylines videos, then comment below this video to tell me that. But otherwise, be sure to subscribe. Bye bye.